if you remember in the finished drawing that I showed you, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do this 1-inch construction line, these two 1-inch construction lines here that will establish our starting point. That's the next thing we're going to do. In order to do that, we're going to take our ruler again. Right? And now, since we've established our border, all the measurements from now on will come from our border. What we're going to do is we're going to take 0 inches, and we're going to place 0 inches on our left, the upper part of our left border line, and we're going to measure to the right 1 inch. And I'm going to tighten this shot up for you so it's easy for you to see. And we're working with 1 inch now. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to my ruler, and I'm going to go over to 1 inch on my ruler, and I'm going to put a dot. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide down to the bottom of my page. I'm going to slide down to the bottom of my page. And I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom of my page. I'm going to put 0 inches right on my left border line. I'm going to measure to the right 1 inch, and I'm going to put a dot right there. Once I have those 2 dots, I can draw a light construction line through the 2 dots. Now, these are the 2 dots. I have a dot here, a dot there. Those are my dots I made at 1 inch. I'm going to take my ruler, connecting the 2 dots, and draw a light line across the page. Now, I mentioned it briefly before, but once you've established the border, you do not draw into the border. All right, so I've done that, and I've not drawn into the border. You can see I just stopped showing the border. The next thing we need to do, we need to draw that construction line on the bottom of the page. I want this construction line on the bottom of the page. So in order to do that, I'm going to use the same procedure. I'm going to go to the bottom left-hand corner of my drawing, and I'm going to put 0 inches on the bottom border line, and I'm going to measure up 1 inch, and I'm going to put a dot. Once I've done that, I'm going to go to the right side of the page, and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to slide my drawing over to the right side of the page, and I'm going to take my ruler again and put 0 inches on the bottom border line, and I'm going to measure up 1 inch and put a light dot. Once I've done that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect those dots, or I'm going to draw a line through those dots across the page. And I'm going to do that now. And now I have my bottom construction line to start with. So you can see at this point on the drawing, we have, I'm going to open my shot up a little bit here so we can see what we have. All right, what we have right now is we have a border, half-inch border that runs around the page, right? We also have our 1 inch construction lines right here that start the drawing. Okay, the 1 inch construction lines start the drawing.